lovely humans, welcome to Starlight and Stitches. Thank you so much for joining me here today. If you like crochet and yarn and crochet book reviews, yarn hauls, end of the month finished project videos, all sorts of lovely crafty goodness, come and hit subscribe and join my subscribers, because my subscribers are the best. So if you are also the best, come and join us, hit subscribe. This is our lovely happy positive place here on the internet. It is the first Wednesday in May of 2023, and so that means that I'm going to be showing you everything that I have made throughout the month of April. So this is the end of the month finished projects videos. Now I'm going to be honest, haven't made a lot this month, so it might be a nice short video for you. There's some bizarre things in here and it has been a bit of a wonky month. I have been planning some slightly bigger projects and some things that I think that you guys might be interested in. So yeah, I haven't done a lot of crochet. I have done stuff, obviously. I've never stopped doing stuff, but I haven't done as much as I normally would do. So I'm going to show you what I've been up to. So to start with, I have this little bag here, and inside this little bag are many tiny butterflies. Now I'm hoping, because I enjoyed doing it so much last year, I'm hoping to do another random act of crochet kindness video and hide some of these around my local area. So I've made a bunch of these in all sorts of different colours. They're really quick and easy to make. There are patterns for butterflies online, but I kind of made this one up myself because I didn't like the ones that were online. I've seen similar things online, but I like these ones. So I've done them in some random colours of yarns that I probably wasn't going to use for anything else. And I've got like some bright ones down the bottom there and in there. So I made, how many did I make? 18 of those. And then I did sort of think to myself, oh, I can make some worry worms as well. And then I made one worry worm and then decided that actually I couldn't be bothered to do that. So I've made a worry worm that somebody may get in a random act of crochet kindness bag at some point in the future. Whilst I was making those, I was trying to think of other simple little projects to do. And underneath my telly, I've got a little bit of a blank space, and I've been putting my tiny crochet in there. So I've got things like my angry lemon, I've got my caterpillar under there. The little ginger kitty that I made, they're all kind of sat under my telly. So they're like my mini crochet creatures. And I wanted to make something else. And I found a video, I'm pretty sure it was by Hooked by Robin, and I love her patterns normally. Please don't shout at me, but I made one of her patterns and I absolutely hated it. And it's the first time that's ever happened. Now, I don't know if it's me, because everyone in the comments was saying it was brilliant, but I really struggled with this pattern. Now, bear in mind, this pattern is made from one square of crochet, and then there's a couple of things you do to it, and it's supposed to make this wonderful pattern. It was horrible. So I made my square of crochet and I followed the instructions. This is really embarrassing. This is what I've got. It's supposed to be a bunny. It was not fun to make. It hurt my hands. You make a square. I'll put a link to it underneath, and I would like you guys to try and make it and prove me wrong, because everyone else in the comments was saying how wonderful it was. When you make this square, you've got this square of crochet, and then you put like almost like darts going through it at like different angles, and then you pull it through and it kind of brings together the neck and the head. It like pulls it all in together, and then you just sew it down the back and that's it. I could not, my hands, I had like a dark red welt around my fingers when I was trying to pull this yarn through. She specifically said about making sure your stitches were fairly tight so you didn't get like holes and stuff. I hate this. I really hate this. It is not my favourite thing. It stays underneath my telly with my other little crochet creatures, but I hate this so much. I think it's ugly. And I've never said that about my crochet stuff. I've always found some kind of redeeming creature. But this bunny is my least favourite thing I think I've ever made in my whole life. So apologies for that. I will keep it though, as a memory of how much pain I went through just trying to pull the yarn through to kind of draw it in together. I'm sure I must have done something wrong, because nobody else was saying how awful this was to make and what a piece of toot that looks like afterwards, because usually everything she does is brilliant, and I have made so many of her patterns and they have all been wonderful. This was not the one. So on a nicer note, we know that I made Amber, the kitty, this month, and this was in our crochet roulette. Amber's had an awful lot of love from everybody, which you really appreciate, don't you, love? Yes, I do. So yeah, Amber Kitty, you've already seen her, but that was made this month in a crochet roulette. There is Amber. She was made using my Infinity Hearts rose yarn, 3 strands joined together. So she's got that nice kind of pattern going on her. So then I had a birthday. I had my best friend's birthday, one of my best friend's birthday. So I was like, what can I make for her? And I wanted to make something practical. And then I remembered that I still had yarn left, this special gorgeous sparkly t-shirt yarn left from when I started making that bags, handbags and stuff. So I made her a bag, and I made this one for her, which is lovely. It's sort of a rose goldy kind of colour. And she loved it, and which was great. She's going to take it on holiday with her, which kind of made my day. And then because I had done one, I made some more. So I'm going to show you the other two, because obviously she's got one of them. I made this one. Oh, it looks wonky on the screen. It's not. So this beautiful sort of pearlescent lilac-y colour one, really, really pretty. I haven't lined them inside, but I think it's actually fine. I just love the effect of that there. And then I had the handbag chains already, so I just threaded that through, which looks really nice. And then we got a nice little handbag. I'll keep these because they don't sell. I've tried selling them before and they've never sold. And then I made a slightly sort of different shape one. This is more sort of circular, I think. It's like a bit longer there. And this one is gorgeous. I love that one. Again, I don't wear handbags because I don't go out anywhere, but I'll keep it for myself. But yeah, it's really, really pretty. This one I kept the chain plain because I thought that the actual fabric itself was funky enough. So it's got a plain chain on it. Yeah, I just made some bags. I haven't made bags for ages. And I do enjoy doing that. I'll just show you, they've got the little claspy clips. And then they just open like that. And then that goes in there like that. See, it's nice. It's good, isn't it? So I made 2 more handbags. No, I didn't. I made 3 handbags, but one of them's gone. Gone to live with her new owner. I then made, so, okay, you guys know that the other month I made some rugs, one for my spare bedroom and one for my living room. And I love my rugs so much, but I couldn't quite bring myself to spend that many hours making a little front door mat. So when you just step inside my front door, I've got hardwood floors all through the bottom and it's not very cozy, and I like cozy. So I made a really squidgy front doormat, and it's bonkers. So when you step inside my house, outside my front door is an actual rainbow doormat. Inside my front door is this lovely squidgy doormat. Now I used the yarn, where did I get this from? I can't remember where I got it from. Maybe The Works? I'll try and find it and I'll put it down below here for you. But it's really squishy. This used 6 balls of yarn. I had 2 of each colour and it doesn't go very far at all. So it's an average size doormat. It's nothing too big, but it's nice and squishy, and I can just put it up and chuck it in the washing machine when it gets dirty, which is brilliant. And then the last thing that I made this month, my nephew, my little nephew, he's like 9 months old now, he's obsessed with this cardigan. So whenever my sister comes round and I am wearing this, he just grabs it and he's like, so I decided I'd make him a little blankie of bright colours that he can just carry around with him. So it's small, but it's in my neon colours, because I don't think I'm ever going to get round to making my full length granny cardigan. So yeah, this is for baby Harry, just something bright and colourful for him to hold on to, as he loves Auntie Crochet's cardigan so much. So that is it this time. A really quick one, which isn't like me, and I'm not 100% happy with the stuff that I've made this month, but it is what it is. I have just finished making another project, but I can't show you that until next month because it's for something quite special. So I hope that you will look forward to that with me. yeah, I can't really say too much. It's kind of, it's done, but it's also a work in progress. So there's, my cat's knocking over my, hi Millie, baby. Yeah, so that's something to look forward to, but I have been working on it and it's been taking a bit of planning and plotting. So there are things in the pipeline, and I have also been doing some research for some other videos which are a bit different, which I hope you're going to enjoy, which fingers crossed should be coming out this month, everything going to plan. So that was my lovely quick video today of everything that I crocheted in April. I didn't do any more on my scrappy blanket, and I have done my temperature snake. We've got no new colours in there again this month. It's still the same 3 colours all the way through, so I'm not even going to bother showing you that. Hopefully next month we'll have some warmer weather, so then I can actually get some new colours into my temperature snake. So I'm going to head off. I hope that you enjoyed that, my little rubbish selection of stuff, but it is what it is. We can't all be genius crocheters every single month of the year. I am most months, but not this month. That was a joke. So I'm going to go. Have a lovely week. Look after yourselves. Look after your loved ones. And I will see you next week. Bye-bye.